Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy, homie, or 420 homie. Hope y'all having an amazing ass night. I hope it's so chill. And if it ain't, don't even worry about it. There's always better days. But today, I want to talk about my wax cartridge experiences and all the fake ones, you could say. I just want to get this out first. I never had like a bad where I'm tripping out experience like if they like laced it or something. I've only had like experiences where the car I bought didn't even hit, or like how if I just wasted money on some hot dog water or something. This first story I want to talk about, it's about this cart I got. It was supposedly a Big Chief's cart, but one of my homies had picked it up. This was like in sophomore year. Around that time, we didn't know that much people that actually sold cartridges, because we messed with cartridges a lot because we could take them to school, be hitting it, letting other people hit that. Just it was just very convenient. A wax pen was very convenient. That's why we would always have that. That's why we would always prefer a wax pen back then. When one of my homies seen that one of the plugs that he had was selling cartridges, we got all hyped. We found a way to get money. I think I just sold something around the house on some fiend shit. But we got the money. The homie got the product. He got the Big Chief, and it was in the package and everything. Like, it looked legit. Remember, I had to unsticker it and everything, and it even came in the little tube they used to come in. And we thought we were lit. We thought we had something good, until I took that first smack. I took that first hit, and you know how when you hit a wax pen, you would take a blinker and like you have to cough. Like, you can't just be able to take another hit after that one. So with that one, like right off the top, I noticed like I just hit it. I was able to take two blinkers, two blinkers with it, and I was all like, what the hell? And I blew out the smoke, and it just felt so off. And I was all like, nah, I don't like this. And I let the homie hit it, and he hit it, and he said nothing was wrong with it. And I was all like, nah, like every time I'd hit it, it didn't hit normal like how the other pens used to hit, or all the other cartridges I have had. And it wasn't really getting me high. It wasn't really like smacking me. And when it would make me cough, it would make me cough because all the smoke I was inhaling. I wasn't coughing because it was hitting. I was coughing because all the smoke I was inhaling. But with that pen, I only took a couple smacks. I probably like took like at least 20 hits. Got disappointed, took the loss, and I gave it to the homie because it hit for him, and I was all like, bro, you can have it. Like, I do not want to hit that. That pen is whack. You can have it, and I gave it to him. This other story I want to talk about, it's like when cartridges were first time getting popular around like my area, my school area. One of my homies he had a plug. I guess it was one of his homies that was selling these cartridges, and like, I don't know, I cannot think of the name now, but what I remember is they had like I think it was a $50 or $100 bill. One of those, like, that was the whole theme of it. The cartridges, they actually looked good. We both bought one. So when he went to go buy one, he bought one for me and him. So when he got back, started smacking it, I took I'm a heavy smoker, so I always try to take a blinker off every pen I hit. I blew off the smoke, and as soon as I did that, I just tasted like it tasted like coil, like the coil. It tasted like pure, like if I was burning metal and hitting metal. I was all like, oh hell no, this pen, it's not a good one. I just right off the top I knew this is this is not something I want to be hitting. I remember I told the homies if his tasted bad, and he said it tastes weird, but it doesn't taste bad. And I was all like, what you mean? Like, let me try it out. And we swapped pens, like, so we could each hit it. And when I tried his, it tasted the same, like if something else was getting burnt other than the wax. So I was all like, oh hell no, this is weird. But I was getting like the high, you know, like I did. It was hitting, but it tasted weird. But the good thing about that one was that it was a half gram, so it wasn't a full gram. So I didn't waste that much money on it either. I think they were each $20. So I'm guessing that's why it tasted so trash. But I did smoke it, unfortunately. This next story I want to talk about is something that still haunts me and devastates me to this point. Remember one of my homies, he had a homie that got his hands on some Rove carts. And at that time, like, those carts were like different than all the other ones. They were like full metal. They just looked cool, you know? And they had like a cool packaging also, so they looked legit. So, and back then, like, we were all getting those fake carts, like dank vapes, cereal carts, all that. Those carts were in a trash packaging, watery liquid inside. It was all trash. So when you seen someone post something different, you were kind of intrigued. You were like, "Ooh, what's this?" Like, I want to try it. So when we seen the Rove carts, I tried all day to get money, and I finally, I forgot how I got money, but I finally got money, and I was all like, "Yo, hit up your plug for those Rove carts. I need one of those." And he hits up his homie, and he comes and brings it, and I was hyped up. I was like, yes, he didn't lag, he didn't do nothing, he just came and brought it. A pretty expensive card at the time. I was usually paying for $25 cards, to be honest, and this cart right here costed $35, an extra $10. Back then I thought I could have got a cart, and I could have saved up so I could get another one. Another one quicker, because back then I didn't get money that quick. It was either through allowance or through finding something I could sell real quick on OfferUp. But we got the cart, right? We got the cart, and I was with two extra homies too. So the homie that picked it up, when he had brought it back, I took it out the package. I put it in the pen, in the battery, and I was the first one to hit it, and it hit so good. It was a blueberry flavor, and those always taste so bomb. Like, they always taste and smell so bomb, and I was so happy with it. I had let all the homies hit it, so I passed it to I passed it to both my homies. They had their hits, and when it was my turn to hit it again, I hit it, but the battery died on me. So I was all like, damn, I need to charge it. So I unscrewed it. But when I unscrewed it, the whole bottom of the cartridge didn't unscrew. It was just like the glass and the top. Only that unscrewed. So I didn't notice that at the time when I was unscrewing it, and I pulled it off, and I pulled it out, and I pulled out the whole glass part with the wax. Like, I just yanked everything out. And as soon as I seen that, I got so sad. I was just like, what happened here? And I tried to fix it, but it just didn't want to rescrew. It didn't want to rescrew back on. And I was just so disappointed. I was mad. I was disappointed. We had gotten that cartridge. It was already late too. It was already like 11 p.m. And I was just like it took all day to get this cartridge just for this to happen. I was just so disappointed. I was all like, no, we have to fix it. And what I did was I got an old cartridge that I had around there. It was clean and everything. I unscrewed it, and I melted the wax that was in the Rove cart into the empty cartridge. I melted it in. I lost a lot of wax, but I was able to save a little bit of wax. I remember, I think it did work. Like it went from being a full gram to being like less than half a gram, but I was able to enjoy the last of it, if you get me. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thank y'all for hearing me out, and I hope y'all have a nice and high rest of y'all night and day. See y'all later, my 420 homies.